In fact, Jasmine Crockett, welcome from the land of Jasmine Crockett, whose district is about 30-minute drive south of where I am. There is buzz that this piece of work is, and Larry's had a lot to say about Jasmine, and that's always entertaining. There is buzz that she is considering running for the United States Senate as a Democrat. Now, obviously, we're Texas. We will always, well, till further notice, give you Republican senators. That means we have given you Ted Cruz. You're welcome. It means we have given you John Cornyn for a really long time. And there's a lot to like about Senator Cornyn. There are some things that have rankled some conservatives over the years. And to his credit, he comes on the radio show that I do. I ask him about these things. He answers them. And now he's like Trump's best buddy. At least he's running as Trump's best buddy. So your Republican nominee will either be John Cornyn, our rock star Attorney General Ken Paxton, or our ascending congressional rock star Wesley Hunt, who got into the race for some reason, ostensibly to win it, but with all the oxygen being taken up by Cornyn and Paxton, I can't figure that one out. But I love Wesley. I love all the these guys. There's going to be a Republican who will win this race, but who's it going to be? They will run against a Democrat. Former Congressman Colin Allred is in there. State Rep James Tallarico is in there. The big thing about Tallarico is that he's like a seminary student or something, but apparently has a copy of the Bible where abortion is okay. Apparently has a copy of the Bible where Jesus says you absolutely have to let everybody in that wants to be in. To your country, I presume to your house, if we're going to be consistent about such things. That's kind of the Democrat Bible. They really should market the Democrat Bible so that you can know the ways in which some of these folks will twist Scripture in order to wrap themselves around it. But there's word that Jasmine Crockett is considering getting into the Democrat primary for that. I've gone out on a little bit of a limb here. She is an MSNBC. What do they call themselves now? MS Now? It was MSNBC. MS Now, is that what it says on my cable channels now? BS Now would probably be more apt. Nah. She has achieved cable segment rock star status. I mean, just in the last 24 hours, she's been talking about how Trump and all conservatives are horribly wrong to talk about the crimes committed by illegal immigrants, something we'll obviously be talking about a great deal, crimes like shooting and killing our National Guard's troops. She says, hey, what you really need to be talking about is the crimes that are committed by white supremacists. Ah, yes, it's a drinking game. Well, maybe it shouldn't be, because you'll be in a coma every time one of these folks on the far left invokes white supremacy. Take a shot. And of course, I'm in for Larry Elder, the blackface of white supremacy. I think that was a billboard campaign for a while. Oh, so the limb that I've gone out on is to say she ain't gonna run. Even in her foggy brain, even in her weird fantasy world, she cannot have people telling her that she can win. Even the primary, because say what you will about Allred and Tallarico, they have constituencies. Colin Allred's kind of the establishment, center left. I'm not a total bug-eyed lunatic, but I did vote with Pelosi like 90-some% of the time. Tallarico is trying to create the mythology of the biblical left, and was on Rogan. Rogan got all moist in anticipation of him running for something. So even with somebody who gets as many clicks as she does, I think she's smart enough not to offer herself up for a Democrat primary. She has absolutely no chance of winning. So I'm going to say Jasmine is going to stay right where she is. But even that's uncertain, because guess what we have? Guess what we have in Texas? Redistricting. You might have noticed this. We're not quite Republican enough. So said the state legislature in redrawing some of the maps. And a lot of people said, wait a minute, that means Texas will be even more Republican legislatively than it is electorally. Trump will win the state by 10 or 11%, but our congressional delegation will be like, 80-20 Republicans. And your point is California. Your point is Illinois. Your point is all 6 states of New England where not a single Republican is in service anywhere to be found. So spare me the hand-wringing on that.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.